Did you know that 96% of consumers increased their online video consumption just last year? Pretty crazy, I know. Whether you're selling a product or you're just a human that likes posting Instagram stories or TikTok videos for fun, videos have changed the game when it comes to storytelling. I've somehow made a living off of it for 6 years, so it definitely works. But the best part is you no longer need the film background or experience that I have. It has gotten easier and easier to make professional looking cinematic videos right from your smartphone. And in today's video, I'm gonna walk you through that process as well as show you some quick and easy tips for filming and editing that'll seriously take your videos to the next level. All right, so before any shooting takes place, you wanna make sure you have your concept in mind. Maybe you're featuring a product, or maybe you already have some cool footage from a trip and you just wanna make a super aesthetic edit out of it. Either way works. For this video that I'm gonna show you the process of making, I'm gonna make an Instagram reel featuring these Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds that I just got. Bose is actually the sponsor of this video, so I figured why not make it the subject of this dope little edit and show them some Instagram love. It's only fitting. All right, so once you have the concept, I like to make a quick shot list because there's nothing worse than coming back after shooting and realizing you forgot to get some clips that you wish you had gotten. Obviously, it's all gonna be okay, but the perfectionist in me is like, if only I had a shot list. I usually make it pretty simple. I just jot down points that I want to be sure to hit, and then I figure out the best way to convey that point on the screen. Okay, so starting off, obviously these earbuds are known for their world-class noise cancellation, so I definitely want to hit that. You are even able to control the level of noise cancellation, which is not something I've ever had before, and it's super awesome. And by double tapping the left earbud, you can switch between quiet mode, which is full noise canceling, and aware mode, which means you can hear your surroundings and your music at the same time. You can also set shortcuts on the app, and then if you touch and hold the left earbud, you can access that shortcut. So I definitely want to showcase how nice this feature is. My boyfriend and I both work from home now, so it's definitely a lot easier to get distracted when we're both like on calls or doing things like that. So it's very nice to just drown out the noise of his calls. Sorry, babe, love you. Next, the audio quality of the headphones is also amazing. And I think I can highlight that well in the edit by making sure that the song I choose is really epic and dynamic and just pleasurable to the ears. You're able to just double tap the right earbud to play or pause your music. And my personal favorite, you can swipe up or down on the right earbud to increase or decrease the volume. They also have a Stay Here Max silicone tip, so they're stable and actually fit securely, which I feel like I could show by like dancing around or transitioning from work to walking to travel, basically anything where I'm moving around and showing that they're not falling out because that's the worst and these don't. And finally, probably my favorite part about these earbuds is the limited edition colors. They are so cute and definitely match with my style, so I'll be sure to wear an outfit that I feel like complements them. All right, now that we have a rough shot list, it's time to film, and I'm gonna give you guys all the best tips that I have for shooting on a smartphone and creating an epic cinematic video. Let's go. All right, we're about to go film, so we're going to our little location that we just think will be pretty for video, even though it's a very overcast day. I think filming actually looks the best in overcast, cloudy weather. My first tip is please, for the love of God, wipe your lens. They get smudged and it looks disgusting, and just always get in the habit of wiping your lens before you begin to shoot anything. My next tip is to check the settings that you're shooting in. Any of these settings are still very high quality. If you have a little extra storage on your phone, maybe go for that 4K look. My next tip is to vary your shots. You wanna get some close-ups, some medium shots, and some wide shots to just add that sort of dynamic look and keep the viewer super engaged. With smartphones, I also recommend zooming in a little for the close-ups versus just standing closer to the subject. This gives that shallow depth of field or kind of bokeh effect, which is super awesome. And if you do have a phone that has sort of a portrait mode or a cinematic mode, go ahead and just use that. My next tip is just make sure the frame looks nice. Make sure there's nothing busy or distracting in the background. Make sure there's no trees sticking out of people's heads. This is a common mistake that I see happen, or just anything distracting. Also, in general, you want to keep the camera perpendicular to the ground. Let's say you want to pan down. Instead of tilting the phone towards the ground, which doesn't look very good, you want to just keep your hand steady and move with the subject down towards the ground. You always want to have the camera be parallel to the subject and perpendicular to the ground. That one is such an easy fix, and it makes videos look so professional. My next tip is to mix in some slow motion shots. So if you take shots in 60 frames or a higher frame rate, you can basically slow those down to be slow motion. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just use the slow-mo function on the camera. That'll do the same thing. And let's be honest, nothing looks more cinematic than a nice slow-mo shot. is true. And finally, my next tip is to think of clever transitions. This is something that I haven't done much of, but I've been experimenting more lately, and it just takes that video to the next level. It looks like you put in effort and you really thought creatively, and all of those things are impressive. It also just visually looks super cool. I've seen a ton of people on TikTok using this type of transition, so I basically just filmed 2 clips that had the same motion of me walking right past something, and I just cut them right in between, right when I basically hit that wall or right when I hit that palm tree. All right, now that we finished our filming, it is time to get to editing. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. It's now the next day and it's time to edit our video. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I typically edit everything on my desktop editing app. It's how I edit my YouTube videos, and I'm so quick at it that it's sometimes just easier for me to do that, but you don't need fancy software to edit amazing videos, okay? There are so many amazing mobile editing apps, some of which pretty much edit the video for you. I've gone more in depth in previous videos on how to edit aesthetic videos from your phone, so I'll link those down below for you guys to check out. So if you're just starting out and editing from scratch seems intimidating, don't worry, I got you. What's awesome about apps like this is that they have a bunch of templates that you can choose from and basically just plug and play your clips in there and manipulate them slightly to make them look cool. A lot of them have music, they have effects, they have sometimes even text and things like that. So this is a great way to get started if you don't even know where to begin and you want to get inspired and you don't really want to do it from scratch because you don't really know where to start. Once you input all the media it has asked for, it'll basically show you this preview, and as you can see, it's edited to the music already, which is my #1 tip for editing is edit to the music. Music can change the entire feel of your video, so if you choose music that conveys the emotion that you want the viewer to feel while they're watching, it'll be awesome. And then if you can edit to the beat, it's very satisfying and just, nothing better. So here's what the template spat out before I made any additional edits. Another option, if you actually want to auto sync to music, is going into the TikTok app itself. So if you click to create a post, and then you go to upload, then you basically just click on as many clips as you want in your video. Click on next, pick whatever song you want, and then if you click on adjust clip and auto sync, it'll actually automatically sync the clips for you. I do find that this works best when you are using a lot of clips because it has kind of quicker edits. So again, a little bit more basic editing, but at least gives you a great start if you don't know where to begin. Now, editing pro tips. I want to keep it pretty simple. Here's the deal. Music, editing to the beat, always nice. Adding text sometimes only if it enhances the video. As you can see, I've done that a couple times and I think it looked really great if you're trying to convey some sort of message or you're telling a story. Speed ramps are really, really cool. What that is it's kind of when you start slow-mo and then go really, really fast and then slow again. It's like a that's what I envision it would sound like. And then honestly, my last and final tip on editing really is to just have great shots. If you get good shots, your editing job is so much easier. If you didn't get very good shots, there's a lot more editing that you need to do to make it look better. So really my biggest suggestion is just get amazing footage and then throw it together to the beat of an epic song that makes you feel things, and then you'll be good to go. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this. Tag me on Instagram or TikTok if you end up making some sort of edit and you want me to see. I would love to see what you guys create. Thank you again to Bose for sponsoring today's video. You guys, if you're looking for an awesome holiday gift for someone, seriously keep the Quiet Comfort earbuds in mind. They are awesome. Nick and I have been so happy having our matching earbuds. We like to turn on the noise cancellation and try to lip read each other. It's silly. I'll link these down below if you want to check them out. The limited edition colors are dope, so go ahead and check them out. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.